Zero is 6 now. They got 7-0 on this P1 hard point. It is the Atlanta Dazed first the LA Dweebs. The Atlanta Dazed are going to be the white arrows. I mean, the red arrows, and the Atlanta Dazed will be the white arrows.
Yeah, absolutely. This one should be a good one here. The teams both have a red and white color grading scheme, so this won't be confusing at all, I'm sure. But hey, we're going to stick with Karma for now, the player you see who has Japanese hiragana letters. We have received word that they are called Karma, so let's see if they could play like the old Optic guy. But it's a pretty even score so far. 16-11. Atlanta has a slight lead, but definitely a mixy game so far. Looks like Atlanta will be all over the point, and the LA Dweebs gonna have to try to find a break into here. But I think this should end up being really good time for Atlanta.
Yes, and that was a great hold right there by the Atlanta Falcons and production, man. You guys are A1 getting that mini map up because I really needed it. But here we go. The rotation is on by the LA Dweebs, it looked like, as Atlanta Dazed is going to get accrue the rest of this hard point time. So this next hold is going to have to be big for these LA Dweeb players as they're down big right now to start off this first hill. So as P3 starts off, it's going to be all LA to start off. They're going to have to watch out for this first push. I think that is player Descent Anubis. He gets one. Sorrows gets another one. So that's 2 down already for LA. Now you got Atlanta Dazed already breaking into this hill, but the spawns are still in the favor for LAD. So LAD is going to spawn up, run to this hill quick, but they got to watch out for Sorrow. Society finally does take him out. LAD is getting a little bit of time, but they're not getting as much as they wanted on this hill.
Yeah, I mean, Atlanta's still in the lead here, and now that we have our trusty mini-map, we can take a look at the mess of spawns that is this hill. Always somebody spawning in the back. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if LA spawns there now that Atlanta is just slightly pushed up. Don't think that'll happen, but we've definitely seen that happen before. In any case, Atlanta definitely got some really great time off that hill and brought it up to about a 55-point lead, and now there's going to be a pretty big focus on the next hill on the side of LA Dweebs. You see them all grouped up around it. Definitely want to hold their ground on this one, and Atlanta has some time to figure out how they want to push, but LA Dweebs is pretty do or die. You see Karma open it up there with a kill on the Poltergeist. Jason also goes down meanwhile, and you know, there you go. Karma just kind of just walks in there and just takes back control of the hill. Karma has both an AR and a sub, probably picks one of those up, and he's just doing it all, and he wants to do it all. Atlanta has finally been able to get some feet on the hill so far, but I mean, LA now in a really, really sore spot.
Yeah, they're deciding, should they push the hill one more time or should they rotate and actually I guess they're going for one more time because the hill is too the lead is too they don't want the lead to get too far. So Society's making his way up, but he finally gets taken down. Now this rotation is on for both teams. You got Karma taking this water route to go alongside around to try to get the spines in the favor for his team, Atlanta, for the Atlanta Dazed, but LA Dweebs, they are here. They have rotated first. They did get to the hill first, so they're going to get this early time. Poltergeist is going to watch from this side catwalk as he gets taken down. 2 of the LA Dweeb players go down as Atlanta Dazed just easily walk into this hill. And there goes Karma turning and get him another one. Karma is 12-2, currently on a 3 streak, doing everything his team needs him to do and more as they just keep extending their lead, Atlanta Dazed.
Yeah, I mean, I think when I left it off, LA Dweebs only had 30 points, and they've only managed to accrue 4 in that time period. Atlanta has just been kind of sweeping up the competition here. I mean, the KDs on their side of the map are off the charts, and I mean, this is a very, very great performance out of them. You see them just holding down this point with seemingly ease. There you go, LA Dweebs will get some scrap time, but I mean, it's 140-40 here. Atlanta has a 100-point lead. And the map is far enough along to kind of see this trend develop over a full rotation. So, I mean, LA Dweebs are going to have to come back in some pretty lightning fashion if they want to take the lead, but it's definitely going to be hard to do. You see the tree comes in, it doesn't get anything. Poltergeist goes down on the hill. LA Dweebs still have the man advantage on the hill, but Atlanta just being aggressive. LA Dweebs now trying to poke at the Atlanta Atlanta players, but just not able to do so. Atlanta has their lines of sight mapped out in their head, and they're just taking full advantage of it. LA Dweebs doesn't really have an answer so far.
Yeah, man, that's how it's been the whole match pretty much. But they are trying to get a little bit of this scrap time as they do have the spawns, the favorable spawns right now. So LA Dweebs, they do got the good spawns for this next hill. So that's the only thing that's probably working out for them right now as they're trying to get the rest of this hard point time. They gotta rotate to next. Third 7, he's already there, waiting for the battles. But if you look at the kill feed, it's just Atlanta Dazed. They just get 2 kills just like that as they're pushing up to this P2. Like, I think they got some more streaks coming down. You see the trophies going down because the trophies are the kryptonite for the cruise missiles. So that helps out. And now we got P2 starting off with 15-20 seconds to go, and that's all LA Dweebs so far. So LA Dweebs is starting off, trying to come back in this game a little bit, but it starts getting these 30s.
Yeah, I mean, LA Dweeb's definitely putting up a good performance. Look at number 2 on the mini map there. He just creeps right behind and then is able to pinch him out of a pretty strong LA Dweebs hold. And LA Dweebs takes right back to spawns, is able to close on that scrap time, and they're definitely going to need it. They have been stepping up their performances since this new hill rotation has started. And I mean, they have kept Atlanta Dazed, who I think about like a 15 point surplus, I mean, in these last few hills. But I mean, you see Jason on the screen here just going off and doing everything he can. Something has come alive on the side of LA Dweebs, and now they're trying to get back in the game, but they're gonna have to contend with the really tough spawning system on this hill. Classic hydroelectric dam, dude.
Yeah, man, the close spawns did favor Atlanta, but now look at the spawns for LA Dweebs as they all spawn back here, trying to get back in this. There's 168, 192. So they're doing a great job of trying to fight back into this game as now they finally break onto this hill. There is 25 seconds to go on this hill, but Atlanta Dazed are trying to get the rest of that scrap time. They're making this, they're just going to battle it. I guess both teams are going to battle this out. Last 20 seconds. Are the battles going to be won by LA or Atlanta? As we can see, the whole kill feed lights up for Atlanta Dazed. One last battle on the hill, and that's RJ, as the spawns are still spawning up for LA Dweebs. Atlanta Dazed are going to be there for next. But, man, you got to think that. Why did LA Dweebs get that bad spawn? Help LA Dweebs out. And player 2 is still back there in the back, man. These spawns are crazy. But this hill has popped off P4, and Atlanta Dazed are here looking like they can hold it for another 15 seconds. They will hit the 200-point mark, and being on the 200-point mark puts you closer to victory.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be an important time for Atlanta Dazed, and you see number 4 in Karma trying to hold down the 4, but LA Dweebs just has the spawns for this hill, and they're just going to be able to run right back on into it. Atlanta, though, their gunpowder might win them the day for this hill. Nobody, at the very least, able to really get any solid footing on it. I mean, Poltergeist has it so far, but probably be taken out by Cosmic Season. And there you go, Atlanta Dazed right back onto the hill. I think Atlanta Dazed did enough there to kind of keep the trend in their favor. But, I mean, like I said before, LA Dweebs has been coming alive in this new rotation of the hills. And this next one might be a crucial one because Atlanta Dazed can win it here. Although it's been a very mixy game so far, so I would not expect that to happen. But I mean, LA Dweebs definitely need a full 60 in one of these upcoming hills if they have any hope of getting back into it. But Atlanta Dazed looking strong on this one so far. But the spawning system might be on the side of the Dweebs. Look at that, just spawning right on behind them. That side of the map is so screwed up, man. It's classic Hydro. Look, they're spawning 2 of them right in the same side of the map, right next close to each other. It's like, okay, Atlanta Dazed has a really strong hold here, but LA Dweebs just being blessed by the spawns. Maybe not so much anymore, but they did enough to at least keep Atlanta from winning it here.
Yeah, Sorrow's this man on a 6th Street cruise missile in the back pocket. I mean, they already had the 3 of them so far. But there's another one for his team. Dang, oh my God. He just turned on that 1K, almost trying to get another one, but he can take it down. It's 227 to 119 as this P2 is getting ready to jump off. Like LA Dweeb may be there first, but all Atlanta needs is 23 seconds and they could win this game. So a nice coordinated team push, team break, and they can be on this hill as we just see the kills light up in their favor, and they are there to take the win, Destin.
Yep, they are here to take the win. They only need 17 more seconds left. It looks like they're going to be in a good path to get it. LA Dweebs spawning on the P2 side of the map. It's not going to matter if we don't go to a new hill, and Landon knows exactly where to look. LA Dweebs forced to take the long route around to maybe flank, but it's too late, too little. Atlanta Dazed will win the map in a very convincing fashion of 250 to, I believe, 119, and I mean, what do you think, Top Life?
Yeah, man. I mean, Karma was going off 28 and 11. I mean, the rest of know that you just got to team up, take team shots, bait them out, and try to get the kills to go in your favor. As LA Dweebs are just starting off, trying to go straight to this B site, and it looks like Atlanta Dazed don't have nobody there, no coverage.
Yeah, Atlanta Dazed just kind of choosing to go in the middle here and watch for somebody crossing to either side of the map. I don't know if they're going to be able to spot them moving over to B with the sidelines they've chosen, but that number 7 Descent might be able to get it now. Is probably going to meet the bomb carrier here on the B bomb site. Bomb carrier. Did I say bomb carrier? I meant the entire LA Dweebs team. But number 7 still alive so far. Does go down due to a grenade, and at least Atlanta has the information, but they're
Oh,
losing members on the cross back over. That bomb is not planted onto the bomb site, but LA Dweebs has the numbers here, and might just be a matter of Poltergeist and Jason finding Karma, who has chosen to stay in the spawn, but that bomb will go down, and you have Poltergeist looking exactly where he needed to, and LA Dweebs will take the first round.
oh man, that was a great round by LA Dweebs to start us off. Going to the B side. Well, I don't know if it was a great round. It was a good round by LA Dweebs. They decide to go B. The read from Atlanta Dazed, and I have nobody watching that bomb site, kind of did get them because it made them do a late rotation. And by the time the teammates got there, it was already over. You see everybody from LA Dazed chipped in as they all got one kill apiece for their team, and that's what I just said, that the whole team needs to step up because because Atlanta Dazed just has full slayers, and there goes Karma with a nice little nade spot here on this match, and you can see Atlanta Dazed getting ready to take the bomb to their B site in Atlanta, and it looks like LA doesn't have nobody here either.
Yeah, you will see Jason go down, and that's going to be a big one because Jason was a kill leader in the last match for look at that Karma, trying to find anyone on Catwalk, but may have just given away his position there. You did see the Atlanta Dazed go for the same bomb site that LA Dweebs did, but they weren't able to slay out the defending team like happened in the first round, and there you go. Another goes down on the side of Atlanta Dazed, and the bomb is on the site, but the clock is ticking. You have number 6 and Karma just kind of across the map, and Descendant's probably waiting for their teammates' help, but Poltergeist is scouting around, and there might be a nice pinch developing here between the LA Dweebs, and there you go. The bomb gets picked up, but the bomb carrier goes down. Karma is relegated to just kind of flanking around the back, but it's going to be tough for Karma to get back and pick up this bomb within 18 seconds with LA Dweebs everywhere. I mean, LA Dweebs knows that they just have to stay in this room, and it looks like Karma might have to make a last-ditch effort here. Gonna probably run to this room and gonna meet Society. And that will be a second round win for LA Dweebs as this team has come alive.
Yeah, LA Dweebs are showing us that they play a little search and destroy. They like to play search. You can see they got their strategies. They group up. They knew that the bomb was down in that freezer area. That's why they all stayed up there in that group. Did not leave the bomb. Babysit the bomb. Make Atlanta come pick it up. And as soon as they picked it up, they were getting shot down. And that was a great round by LA Dweebs. They're up 2-0. And this right here is a big important round for Atlanta Dazed here, Destin.
Yeah, absolutely. Atlanta Dazed does not want this to go up 3-0 on the side of LA Dweebs. So, I mean, it's going to be an important defense for them. They're not quite as concentrated in the middle as they were in their first defensive round, but nevertheless, Cosmic Season will go down, and LA Dweebs has got to make a decision on what they want to do here. That bomb carrier is the most pushed up, and eventually he goes down, and I mean, now LA Dweebs is in the awkward position of they have to go past the 50-yard line if they want to pick the bomb back up again. And, Atlanta Dazed is surrounding the bomb, so, I mean, let's see what's gonna happen here, Top Life.
Yeah, man, you got Sorrows just sitting here bottom bedroom. You got he just put shots down on RJ, but you got Descent that was in top bedroom who finished him off. Now it's just a 2v3 right there. Poltergeist and Society versus Sorrows, Carmo, and Descent is gonna pick a play. I think the dead silence has been popped, so he's able to get around to the back. But he has been spotted by Karma because Karma has his bullets. Now it's up to Society. Society versus the whole Atlanta Days. I mean, for 3 players from Atlanta Days. What's he gonna do? He's gonna play his life. He does find one. He takes down one. He knows other guys in top plat. Can he take him down? There's only 14 seconds left. He's just going for kills now. He got to play the kills. Sorrow is just being patient, not playing, not moving up, not getting out of position. This round should go in the favor of Atlanta Days. There it goes right there. Atlanta Days takes the round, man. And there it goes. Around Atlanta Days did it, and there is 2-1.
Yep, Atlanta Days has fought back. Yeah, I mean, what really screwed the LA Dweebs, I think, was, you know, pushing that bomb carrier up so far. I mean, you just saw they were struggling with how are they going to recover the bomb, and it just doesn't end up happening in the end. And Society did all he can, but I mean, there's not much you could do when you're backed into a position like that. But definitely a very well earned and definitely needed win on the side of Atlanta to get them onto the round scoreboard. But they're going to want to do it again, but we'll see how. That's a good start, but we'll see how this round develops.
Yeah, that was a great first blood by Karma, man, on the Society, taking out one of the, longest lasting players for LA Dweebs. But this bomb is playing over here by this A site. They're putting shots through the wall. They're wall banging this guy in the bottom bedroom. I don't know if he backed up or not. I just scared him, made him back up a little bit, but he's still here watching this bomb site, being patient. You see that both teams are just being patient right now, trying to just find another pick. Get Karma. Oh my, Karma just taking down RJ Hunter. Now he's getting himself positioned around this bomb. Oh no, Karma's about to go crazy. He's getting ready to be crazy out here on the map. Bomb going down on A. The one player left, 1v4, Jason and Atlanta Days look like they have turned it around, Destin.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they have turned it around. This is going to be incredibly hard for Jason to overcome a 1v4. I don't even think he wants to attempt it. I think he might just try and save his life and not feed Atlanta even more. Might be going for it, but I mean, the odds certainly are not in his favor. Jason checking every corner that he possibly can on the way to the bomb, but Atlanta is just big chilling on that A bomb side. In 5 seconds here, Jason will not physically be able to defuse, and there you go. It's going to be a round win for Atlanta. Jason maybe just wants to get out with his life, but doesn't quite do it. The jump shot from around the corner, a classic Call of Duty tactic, will come into play, and I mean, props to Jason. That was a really tough situation to be in, but it is now tied 2-2 in a round count.
Yeah, man, Karma is just that guy right now for his team. When they need a kill, he gets it. They need a play, he does it. 6-3, being the big guy. Jason's pulling out the sniper. If there's a sniper, there could be a big counter to try to slow these Atlanta Days players down with the sniper. So we'll see what he can do with that. But in LA, they're going for like they're going to be going for this A site. You got Jason here. He's got the sniper pointed down plat, just waiting for anybody to peek plat. There goes Sorrows going for that battle on the check-in cutout. Did he get the win? No, he did not get the win. He just had to back up, play his life, and this bomb is still just being just stationed close to A.
Yeah, at least it's not past the 50-yard point like it was last time. That's an improvement. But, you know, it's going to have to meet the bomb at some point. Just a 4v4 standstill so far. Some information is being received on either side with the frag throws, but no action has taken so far except the bomb carrier goes down. And, I mean, Atlanta now has the info of where that bomb was headed, and there you go. It will be a trade. You see Jason on the sniper, and will be our bomb planter here, but Atlanta Days has the information. They know that bomb is now planted on A, and it just is a matter of closing in on their targets. You've seen number 6 and Karma just wrapping around the back. It might work out this time. Still a 2v2, but there you go. Karma gets a nice kill from an unsuspecting victim. It's all up to Society here. Society versus Karma 1v1, but Karma is on that bomb. He might be able to get a quick defuse here, but Society taking the long route, going to have to bust through these doors. Karma will surely hear him, but will it be in time? There you go. Karma just sees that door slightly open and just quickly turns on Society. That was sick, and well, that will be the round for Atlanta Dazed.
Man, Karma is that guy, man. He was waiting. He was not going for this diffuse. I gotta see this. Oh, barely. Oh, barely saw it. He barely saw that door open because he just turned, man. That's crazy. That's crazy timing at his best right there. But man, Karma is doing his thing. 8-3, man. You know, just telling his teammates, man, just get in position. Let me know where they're at, and I'll go take them down for you guys. Just let me know. And here we are. We're starting off this round with round 6 right now. Atlanta Dazed are going with the bomb. Look like they're going to take it to the A side. They're pushing up to this A side. Karma is going to be the last man to here. Let's see who gets his first blood. You got player 1, Poltergeist, getting very aggressive, pushing up towards mid, but he didn't go through that check-in base. He's going to play right here in this little arch area, which is good. Now he's getting a little aggressive. Jason did get the first blood with that sniper. So that sniper is a big counter right now. He's trying to slow the lays down. Poltergeist, can he get this nigga one? Can he get 2? No, he cannot, because there is Cosmos. That Cosmos, yes, Cosmos right there with the trade. So now it's still a 2v2. Sorrows and Comics versus RJ and Jason. And his bomb looks like it's making its way towards mid.
Yeah, the bomb is making its way towards A. It's a 2v1. Atlanta Dazed can taste the round victory, but don't quite have it yet. Jason, with the sniper, is going to make something happen. I can feel it. But on the side of Atlanta Dazed, you do have your MVP, Karma, not with you. That bomb will go down on the side of B. Jason may be able to catch a member going out the back here, but Atlanta just chooses to make it close quarters. I'm not sure if they have the information that only the sniper is left, but they're certainly playing like they do. That door is closed. Jason just doesn't really have a ton of options. He's going to have to make something quick happen or pick up a weapon, but I mean, what does that pistol do, Jason? Is he going to get a quick scope through the corner? That was clever. I like that, Jason, but close but no cigar. Jason really did not have the weapon for that situation. That was maybe a very good read on the side of Atlanta to know to play that way with only the sniper left. But I mean, in any case, Atlanta Dazed is up 4-2 so far.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, you had to try it. You had to try to just try to shoot through the door because you knew he was in. He knew he was in that corner. You knew he was sitting there in that corner because you didn't see him when he passed by on the other side. But Atlanta Dazed, man, they picked it up. They lost those first 2 rounds and haven't lost a round since. And now they are on this defensive side. Like they're going to defend this. Like they're sending their forces to the A side, but LA Dweebs like they're going towards his B side. Only player 6 is here, and that is Karma. So that's the only player you need here if you are Atlanta Dazed to help you out to get these opening call outs for you guys. But look at the Atlanta Dazed players going on this slow flank in the back. Big win by Sorrows to take down RJ Hunter. Now these players from Atlanta Dazed are just trapped here in the middle. Karma just finally gets one. Jason gets the scent. It's a full pinch going on. Poltergeist turns on 1. Can he turn on 2? Oh my God, he gets 2. Sorrows and Poltergeist goes down 1-on-1. Cosmic versus Poltergeist for the 1v1. They know where each other is. Is Poltergeist going to plant the bomb? No, he's going to play a little patient, wait for Cosmic to make a move. But Poltergeist has made this round interesting, Destin.
He certainly has, and surely his presence in any one of these rooms is haunting Cosmic. Cosmic trying to creep up slowly. This is a very kind of Western shootout style, but Cosmic might be able to catch him. The bomb goes down, and Cosmic pops right back up, but Poltergeist gets out in the corner, does the jump shot, but unfortunately the timing doesn't work out. Cosmic is able to secure the round for Atlanta Dazed, and Top Life, that is 5 rounds in a row for the Atlanta Dazed. I'm starting to get a little bit concerned.
Yeah, man. I mean, after they lost those first 2, they was like, hold up, wait a minute. We do not lose these search and destroyers, and that's what they've been showing. But that last round to LA Dweebs defense, man, Poltergeist almost made it, made it happen. He almost got a nice little 3-piece to end it out, but almost, woulda, shoulda, coulda, doesn't work here. It's either you did or you didn't. In that case, he didn't. Cosmic end up with the win. 5 straight rounds, like you said. This is match point, and Atlanta Dazed are on offense, looking like they're going for a B push. As you see, 2 players going for B. Look like LA Dudes are just being aggressive, sending players towards mid, getting aggressive. Watching A, only sending 1 towards B. Player 4 should see the cross, so he should have made the read. Oh no, he's in the angle. You can't see the cross from there. So he just see, but now he does see descent. So he does take the battle. He does take the battle. Now he probably made a call out to his teammates to get over to this side. Descent does start off with the first blood onto Poltergeist. Now Society put shots onto the bomb carrier running through the freezer, made him back up, make him retrace his step. Look like he may be going towards A now.
Yeah, it looks like this might be an A push. If you're Atlanta Dazed, that's not a complete failure. You did manage to get Poltergeist down for the count. So we'll see this seemingly go into an A dominant round here. LA Dweebs not making the read. You do have number 3 and RJ Hunter right next to Descent, and one of them's going to peek, and on the minimap, you've seen them fighting, and there you go. Descent wins that gunfight, and that could be potentially huge, as that puts him at a 2v4 deficit. Jason is going to have to make something happen with this sub, but there are players around that catwalk area that might peek and scare him from behind, but you just see Atlanta Dazed take up their position. There you go, Society goes down. It's all up to Jason. This isn't the first 1v4 we saw for him, but certainly did not go the way he planned last time. He only has 5 more seconds left. Atlanta is everywhere. Jason is shooting at ghosts, and that's it. 7.5. That bomb is going off. Ladies and gentlemen, and otherwise described, it is a 6-2 victory for Atlanta Dazed.
Man, Atlanta Dazed, they're here. They're here. This is looking like a classic, bracket, a classic pool, classic.
Welcome back, everyone, to the map number 3 in this series. Once again, Atlanta Dazed up 2-0 and looking to close it out here, but LA Dweebs want to keep their playoff chances alive, and it's going to be a start on the side of LA Dweebs with the gunny. They will get 2 kills onto Atlanta, but it looks like Atlanta is going to be able to secure this B site as long as they can deal with RJ Hunter, who's hiding out in this couch section of the map. But it looks like Atlanta has a pretty good footing here. You see Poltergeist from the bed just being a ghost haunting over that point, and Atlanta has 1 tick now, but I mean, LA Dweebs has just been a nuisance that entire time.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 25 to 26 is the lives right now, so Atlanta Dazed barely only got a 1 life lead, not a 2 life lead. As LA Dudes got 2 life lead as they're defending off these players. So as this match started off, they're doing a great job of holding them off. They only got a tick and a 3/4 on that B site, probably forcing this play for this A site. Now they're still going for B, so now they're going to pick up this second segment of B as they get on to this B side. You got player 1 as Cosmic is going to trying to get in these spawns. They're getting close to getting this B side, but they don't have it yet. B finally secured, and they did secure it with the 1 life lead as they make their way to this A site. And this is like LA Dudes are just doing a great job of just keeping all of their forces there at this A site. But at Hotel, 1 quick team wipe and you get a team stack. That A site could go very quick.
Yeah, it can go very quick. Luckily, LA Dweebs, like you said, is choosing to take up some very smart positions here, not staying in one place, but it comes down to will they be able to get the kill, and it looks like Jason is going to open that up. Currently 4-0 and on the 4th streak. You see Atlanta Dazed trying to approach from these steps, and they will pinch this player, I think. But, I mean, this has been a really great defense on the side of LA Dweebs so far. If you're LA Dweebs, you just want to dwindle that live count and dwindle that time, but this might be a good break for Atlanta. Now you have 3 players around the hill, and they're pushing forward, and now the time is going to start to tick down onto the point. LA Dweebs is now losing in the live count, and getting sent back to their spawn. You do have number 8 in Jason going to be attacking from behind. That's going to probably come into play, actually go straight down, and it looks like Atlanta might be able to take over at this point.
Yeah, look like they got it now. You got player 3. He's pushed up now, watching anybody who's come by to try to come contest his hill, but he finally gets taken down by society. It's 13-9 in lives. Atlanta Dazed did pick up in lives. There goes that A site secured as they stacked it, and Atlanta Dazed come out and take the opening round offense. And man, that was just a great round by these guys. They went attack B first. They only lost what 4 to 5 lives attacking B, and then once they got B, they just just started playing like pretty much turned it into a TDM until they got it low into lives and then just attacked the point.
Yeah, absolutely. Very important win on the side of Atlanta Days. That's an offensive win too. That's going to be a big one. I mean, LA Dweebs is going to have to come back with some fire here. But we will see how this one develops. No kills. No. Looks like the LA Dweebs start on the A side of the map, but Atlanta hanging out in the middle, being able to catch information. LA Dweebs slaying out, getting everything they need to get done in order to get the A side of the map, but Outland is wrapping right back over, and I mean, LA Dweebs has so far, but I mean, they're gonna have to close out this on this point.
Yeah, man, LA Dweebs, man, they have currently, I think they have the life lead right now. They have 28 lives right now to LAD. They got the 8 points secured, so that is good right now. Having 3 life lead as they get ready to go to this B site. Atlanta Days, they're going to have to do a great job of defending this. They're getting their players set up in these power positions so they can get ready to defend off this B site and try to spawn these LA Dweeb players back in that kitchen area. They are going for this long street route. Jason starts off with the first kill on, so he gets the first kill. And then now that they are here, they are putting the LA Dweeb players, they are putting this pressure on the hills. 27 to 22, now 26 to 22 in the lives as Poltergeist goes down. RJ just doing his best to try to play his lives back here. They know he's trying to stop these spawns from these Atlanta Dazed players who are going to be spawning up in this back street area. Now they have one player on that's Poltergeist. He's finally made it onto the B side. He's got to hold it long enough. He did get that first kill player who tried to run up through the check-in hallway. It's now up to Karma to try to clear this hill. 1923, they got 2 players on this B site. 1.5 stack. Now that second stack is there. Poltergeist, he is still there, working that third stack by himself. He is winning the battles on the hill. Can't nobody take down Poltergeist. He's on a 5 streak. He may get this B site by himself. His teammates need to come through and help him out. And there is the B site. LA Dweebs says Atlanta Dazed, you get an offense, we'll match you here. And they take an offense. And here we go to round 3. Destiny.
Yeah, I mean, that was exactly what they needed to do, and that was a great performance. I mean, I think that was a better offensive win than the Atlanta Days had in the first round. I mean, the live count was going their way. I mean, Poltergeist KD is just off the charts, along with Jason as well. These two players are really carrying their team to victory here. A defensive win would be such an important win for the LA Dweebs here. I mean, you've proven that you could do the offense now. Can you do the defense and maybe win this 3-1? We'll see what happens. Atlanta is going to focus on the B side of the map. LA Dweebs is going to spread out everywhere. You see LA Dweebs members wrapping back from the middle section of the map, and Atlanta hasn't really been able to touch the point so far, but I mean, they are spawning over there. You still have Jason, but he goes down, and now you might have Society coming back, but able to get a kill and keep them off, but LA Dweebs is still a little bit spread out around the map, still trying to keep an eye on A, and it looks like Atlanta really does want to focus on B though. So we'll see. This number 4 player might be able to get a foot on A, but LA Dweebs still has a man advantage over there. Meanwhile, B is ticking down, and now Karma finally gets some time on A, but I mean, B has been the focus, and it looks like it might go the way of Atlanta Dazed.
Yeah, man. They got 2 players on this B side. Like they're sending 2 players to this A side to split it up. Here comes the cruise missiles by the LA Dweebs, the temporary. Temporary clear this hill. I guess they didn't have no choice because everybody's running dead silence here. So they had to just get out the hill for a quick second. Just let that cruise missile drop. But look at the battles by Arches. And it's being won by the Atlanta Dazed, by Karma, who is here the last man up for his squad. That B site looks like it's almost secured. It's not secured yet, as LA Dweebs did a great job of clearing that off, letting them get close. But this second segment at B, third segment is finally getting ready to get getting pulled. There it is. A point is secured. Another minute on the clock. 19-17. Atlanta Dazed hold a 2-life lead as they only need, is that like a quarter of a segment at B?
Yeah, just a quarter of a segment at B to secure the second offensive win for Atlanta Dazed, but Atlanta Dazed doesn't really have a good into the point just yet. At least Dweebs doing their usual and get everyone around the point to defend it, and it looks like it's working so far. Atlanta Dazed still trying to figure out what they could do here. You see that player in bottom bedroom just getting a peek out onto the hill to make sure that it's still there and still exists, and LA Dweebs still have eyes on the B side of the map. Atlanta Dazed a little bit spread out in this middle section. They probably have the best chances if they group together. One of the guys in the bedroom gets a very important kill, and LA Dweebs is defending this magnificently so far. Atlanta Dazed goes 3 down, and 14-12. LA Dweebs has the live count. They know the last Atlanta player is in the top bedroom area, but really just not an effective offense on the B side yet to close out.
There's 3 down right there by Atlanta Dazed. They know they got to find one more player, and there's a 4th player, but I think the spawns are going to be here for the sides of LA Dweebs. They are finally here. It's 10-10. Society's in a big one-on-one that he lost. Now it's 2 players from Atlanta Dazed getting this B side, and they did it. It only took one battle that Atlanta Dazed needed to win. They won that battle, got on the site, and man, this is offense. They say defense wins championships, but offense gets you paid. And that's what we're seeing today.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that just is kind of how control goes. You can really just take advantage of 1, 4, or 3 down and just hop onto the point, and that's exactly what Atlanta did there to secure the offensive win. Very interesting. That's been all offensive wins so far. That is not something you typically see in control, but I mean, Atlanta Dazed, if they can squeak out a defensive win here, then the map is over. You see Karma onto the B point, trying to defend it, and LA Dweebs rushing right in. Looks like they're going to get a solid footing here, but Atlanta Dazed not too far behind. They're going to have to watch on that middle section of the map, but, you know, there you go. Sorrows goes down, and Atlanta Dazed is now in the back, trying to just pick people off of this point. They're doing a good job of it so far. You still have Society in the area, but LA Dweebs might be shifting their attention to the A side of the map, or just putting pressure on the middle, honestly. You do have RJ Hunter going down in that center area there, but LA Dweebs getting some time on A, even live count, but B still is going to have to be a problem.
Yeah, man. They got one player on A, LA Dweebs, that's Jason, but he finally gets taken down. It's 25-22. They are the lives. LA Dweebs, they do got pressure on this A site, though. 2 players are on this A site there. They're going to try to get this A site first. There's 2 ticks working on this 3rd. You got player 7 just waiting for any of these LA Dweebs players to come from their spawns, but it looks like none of them are going to rotate. Atlanta Dazed just said, you guys can have that A site. We're gonna focus on defending this B site. So let's just see how they do. RJ Hunter, he starts off with the first blood. He just sits trying to find another one, but he gets hit, he gets traded, he gets baited out. But and RJ gets that kill, so that's 2 Atlanta players there down. But then there's 2 kills that lights up for Atlanta there. RJ though, he's still here on this check-in, being a nuisance as Atlanta Dazed only have a 2-life lead, a minute and 25 to try to get to this B site, and LA Dweebs look like they're just gonna play it slow, do it as a team, and try to get there, Destin.
Yeah, LA Dweebs definitely trying to play it slow so far. Atlanta Dazed just trying to hold down the sightlines that they know they can expect LA to come from, but Jason opens up with a nice kill on the Karma, but no footing yet on the hill. You do have Sorrows that might be this difference maker. Actually ends up going down, and that gives LA Dweebs the clearance they need to get some feet on the hill. Like we said, if you get multiple people on the hill, this tick could go by very fast. And now only, I think, 1 player left in Poltergeist, but 1 tick goes through. Atlanta has some members down, and now Atlanta is spawning all in one place. LA Dweebs has to contend with player in couches, but also has to contend with the players flooding from Atlanta's spawn, and I don't know if that's 2 ticks went through. I think that is. So 2 ticks went through on the side of B, and now we're in a similar situation in the last round where LA Dweebs just needs one tick to close it out, but Atlanta's just going to take the sidelines, is going to play it slow and hope that they don't get 3 or 4 downed.
Yeah, man, and if they don't get 3 or 4 down, you can see Atlanta taking the defense here. But like they're trying to work for it. But there goes that first battle won by Searles on the RJ Hunter to make it a 13-10 life. The time is now starting to work against the LA Dweebs. The time and the life as it's 12-10. Society putting shots down, but he gets taken down. It's 12-9, and now LA Dweebs, they gotta go. They gotta get to the site. They gotta go now, but they just keep getting dropped down by these Atlanta Dazed players. Atlanta Dazed is saying we're going to end it here, and that is the plan. 5 LA Dweeb players are left. 1 segment to go. There goes the time. Atlanta Dazed win 3-1, win the series 3-0, and advance to the next round in the Silver Premade playoffs.
Yeah, I mean,